I don't know about you.
Hello everyone, I am Ben with the BTC Sessions. I apologize for not being in a very exciting locale today. I kind of got swamped with stuff to do at home. Regardless, today I would like to speak with you about Bitcoin scams. Ever since I started up my channel, I have noticed a ton of links for scams all over my comment section, and I feel like most of them should be common sense, but if you're new to the space, you may be taken in by some of these things. So I figured it's worth taking a look at some of the stuff that pops up in my comment section and weeding out why you should not be clicking on these links. Now, the lucky part is YouTube is pretty good with catching these and flagging them for me to review later, but some of them do fall through the cracks. So let's take a look at some of the stuff that I'm regularly deleting, and if you see any of it, avoid it. Avoid it like the plague. Same with other videos and other websites. Just let's take a look at some of the things you should steer clear of. Alright, so we're just going to peruse through some of the comment sections of just a few of my videos. I picked some of the ones that have some obvious scammy comments that are waiting to be reviewed. So let's just start here. This is on my Coinbase video that I posted, I think a couple weeks back. Alright, what do we got here? So, let's see. Adams Kristen, I'm positive that is not a real picture, says, use binary options to increase your Bitcoin investments. You can start trading today with only 10 BTC and earn up to 30 BTC in less than a month, for this reason many... So already red flag number one, there is no real punctuation or sentence structure here. Already you should be looking past this. Now I know some of you are gonna laugh at this, but you know, some of my viewers may not be from North America or English-speaking parts of Europe, or may know only a little bit of English, and you know, it's sometimes, if I was reading another language, I wouldn't be able to tell what seems to be legitimate and what doesn't. So I figure it's worth checking this out. But anyways, so let's just take a look at the beginning of this. 10 Bitcoin. Start trading today with only 10 Bitcoin. That's $10,000. That's a lot of money. So, and earn up to $30,000. I mean, you don't see that kind of return on random investments. You don't see that kind of return on the stock market, especially you don't see it from a random person on the internet. So let's keep going here. Okay. Many people have suffered from stress involved in investing. Many investments take long revenue to mature or earn viable revenue. Binary options comes with short-term payout, unlike traditional format. Okay, so they're saying it's gonna be a short time and you'll make a ton of money back, especially if you've been burned by bad investments in the past. If you've been burned by bad investments in the past, you already know this is garbage. So, you know, avoid this. Avoid this like the plague. Right below, this guy says, anyone need Bitcoin is very cheap rate, so please WhatsApp me my number. Don't message this person, you know, like I'm not gonna approve this comment, but you see a phone number there, don't message them. There's already been a big scam involving getting your phone number and knowing what provider you're with. People can scam your phone number and take it over and use it to access accounts. So ignore stuff like this, okay? Whatever, let's remove, gone. Okay, let's move on. Next one. This is on my buying and selling Bitcoin with Paxful video. This guy, Renard John Gallo, says, guys, I swear I just got free $2,200 PayPal money from money from this amazing website. Just type in G00GLE, Google, because he didn't want to actually put Google in. He wants you to Google free people cash XYZ. Okay, think of this objectively. If you just found a website that actually gave you $2,200, I imagine either you would just keep it quiet and keep frequenting that site yourself, or at most you would share it with friends and family. Your first thought wouldn't be, I need to find some dude on the internet who posts YouTube videos and leave this in the comments for people on that video to know about. That's not cloud mining. Free start. Okay, here's the deal with cloud mining. This is going to take a moment to explain, but it's important that you know. Cloud mining means that you are paying somebody else to go buy mining equipment to mine Bitcoin, and they will mine it on your behalf and pay you out as they successfully mine Bitcoin. But there's a couple problems with this. Number one, Bitcoin is incredibly competitive. So if you're throwing in a few bucks, even a few $100 here and there, and you're putting it towards cloud mining, you have to think that that equipment that is paid for by whoever you're paying to is going to eventually become obsolete. And the person that owns the equipment is taking their cut first before they pay out to you, which means that it's very, very unlikely that you will see a full return on your money before the equipment is completely obsolete. Now, the way that they make you feel like you're gaining a lot of money is they do immediate payouts, small ones, and people don't realize that those are going to taper over time, and that because of that tapering, it will take longer and longer to get your total initial investment back. And what happens is a lot of the time people see these payouts, they see them start to shrink, and they go, oh, I've got to put in more money to get more hash power, to get more power, Bitcoin mining power, so I get a bigger payout again. But they're not realizing that they're no longer going to make back that initial investment, and they're just temporarily bumping up their payouts, which will again taper. And so you keep on needing to add more money to see more money back, but you're never actually making back everything you put in. Meanwhile, a lot of the time these people will be just able to take that money and buy Bitcoin mining equipment. And the other thing is, you don't even know if they're actually buying mining equipment. You don't know if they actually have a Bitcoin mining farm. And if, for all you know, what these people could be doing is taking your money and then using the money of new entrants into this system to pay you out, and basically creating this pyramid scheme. And all of a sudden, when there's not enough people joining up to pay out the old ones that have previously joined, that's when the owners cut and run. So you have to be very, very careful with these cloud mining schemes, because I don't know, some of them could be legitimate, but for the most part, I would just stay away. Okay, best BTC faucet site I found so far. 500 to 1,000 Satoshi every 20 minutes. Now, here's the deal with faucets. When Bitcoin first started out, the mining fees were very, very minuscule. And so people would put together these websites. They were called faucets. And you could enter in a Bitcoin address, and they would send you fractions of a penny here and there so that you could play around with it. The problem now is that faucets are not really feasible anymore, because the mining fees with transactions are too large. So if you're getting fractions of a penny, for you to be able to send it anywhere is going to cost you more than the amount that you're getting. So I don't know. I feel like faucets aren't really worth checking out. Just if you want to get Bitcoin, then buy 20 bucks off Coinbase or something like that. That's probably a better bet. All right. Bitcoin Rain says, one and only the genuine and legitimate website in the Bitcoin world, bitcoinrain.net. Let me explain you this simple, successful, powerful, and automatic earning concept. Read it. The freedom to be who you really are and what you really want in life. The beginning of your journey to financial freedom with this member-to-member fully automatic donating system. I've heard of this. Somebody posted this on the Bitcoin Calgary website, Bitcoin Calgary Facebook website. Anyways, this is a pyramid scheme if I've ever heard one. Here's the concept. So Basically, this is you join and you donate to all of the members that are already in this thing, and then anybody else who joins automatically donates to you. These are automated donations, and the idea is that we're all donating to each other and we're making money doing it. But if you break this down to the very basics of how it works, it doesn't make any sense. So let's say you had 10 guys in a room and they each had $1 and they said, hey, we're all gonna donate to each other to make money. That doesn't make sense because there's still only $10. There's no extra money coming in. So what these 10 guys do then, they say, oh, if we get one other guy, we'll say that he has to donate to us before he gets any donations. So then some poor schmuck comes along, joins the group, and he says, I've got $1, and then he divvies up 10 cents to each person, and he has he has 0. And these other 10 guys now have $1.10 each. Great, they're up. And they say to this guy, all right, it's fine, you don't have any money right now, but guess what? Anybody that joins after you automatically has to donate to you. And so now this guy who's out $1 has to basically bank on a bunch of people joining and donating to him to make up his lost money. And so the cycle goes on and on and on. Those people come in, they donate all their money, and they're banking on the next schmuck to come along and donate money to them. And it's just completely infeasible. It's a pyramid scheme. It's like a multi-level marketing type deal, except for there's no actual product. You're just giving money to other people and hoping that there'll be enough people behind you in line to give money to you so that you come up on top. And some people may, but odds are if you're hearing about it now, then you're pretty far down the list. I highly recommend this video. John Oliver did a segment on multi-level marketing, and he broke down how it works. And I think he had an example about how if you have to recruit 5 people to do something, and those 5 people then have to recruit 5 other people to make their money back, and so on and so forth, and it goes down the line. It only goes down 14 steps before there are no more people left on the planet to buy into this scheme. And you gotta think, you're not gonna be up at the top. You're somewhere in the middle. So there's not a lot of wiggle room for you to make your money back. I'll link to that video somewhere here and in the description down below. Anyways, it's worth checking out. Okay, let's just look at a few more of these, then I'll finish up here. Okay, cloud mining. Well, we talked about cloud mining, which isn't, feasible, so I would stay away from cloud mining. Registration bonus. Yeah, let's skip that. Make $1 million per month. When's the last time somebody came up to you that didn't know you and said, hey, you can make $1 million per month, and it happened? Okay, let's keep going here. New. For only 0.001 BTC, $1. Earn up to 1,094.76 BTC. That's specific. Also, for $1, you could earn $1 million. Oh, that sounds totally feasible. I bet everybody's making $1 million. They must. Don't go to this. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know what that says. What does the Donald Trump victory mean for cryptocurrency, OneCoin, and oh my God, OneCoin? I can't even get into how awful this is, but I'm gonna make a video on OneCoin itself. But if you see OneCoin, you need to turn the other way and you need to run, because it is unbelievably scammy, and it's only a matter of time before it collapses. Anybody who is well versed in Bitcoin and how a blockchain works, they can take a look at OneCoin and realize it's a scam pretty quick. But a lot of people are being taken in by this, so I'll keep it short here. But if you see somebody pushing OneCoin, if you can, get them out of it, do some research on it, look in Reddit, look up a lot of stuff about why it's a scam, and maybe I'll link to the video that I make of OneCoin when I eventually do. But avoid it, try and get them out of it. If you're unsuccessful, then just turn the other way and get out of there, because it's not worth losing your shirt over. Anyways, I hope you guys get the point. I hope that you see what kind of trash is popping up in my feed here. I try to get rid of it the best that I can, but some of it falls through the cracks. And if you see stuff like this, please comment below it and let people know to avoid it, and hopefully I'll see that and I can just remove the whole thing. Anyways, guys, be careful out there, because it's online cash, it is very attractive to scammers. If you give somebody a $20 bill, the only way to get that $20 bill back typically is to ask the person to give it back. And it's the same thing with Bitcoin. If you send Bitcoin to somebody, the only recourse you have is asking that person for it back. So if you're dealing with a reputable company and you have a complaint about their product or service, odds are you'll get your money back if they're a good company and it's a legitimate claim. But if you're scammed out of your coins, you know, the only thing you can really do is ask the person for them back. And if somebody scammed you out of coins anonymously on the internet, you're not going to see it again. So you have to be very, very careful. Even if you're on the fence and you're not sure, ask somebody. Go to Reddit, go to Twitter, just Google whatever it is you're looking at and just go, is this legitimate? Or Google insert name, Google bitcoinrain.net, and then put the word scam beside it and see what pops up. See what people are saying. It's a quick Google and you'll be able to find resources that can point you in the right direction. As always, please be careful out there. Please research where you're putting your money. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, leave a tip if you're able to, and share this video. I will see you guys next time on the BTC Sessions.